please welcome Crystal Lilya, founder of Tonal Harmony Healing. She has a bachelor's degree in arts, double majoring in music, voice, and psychology. She is a certified multi-instrumentalist, sound practitioner, and has over 20 years of experience in the mental health care field. She uses crystal singing bowls, vocal toning, and other helpful instruments to support nervous system regulation. Crystal helps clients return to internal balance and coherence. With all of this, she is a Reiki master and energy practitioner, offering crystal work, sacred soul energies, and intuitive channeling. Every session is personalized, honoring the unique needs and resonance of each individual. Her real mission is helping people retune to balance and flow by supporting the body's innate ability to restore balance. You can find her at tonalharmonyhealing.com. Let's dive into the power of sound and what it's actually doing in her body.
Thank you so much for having me and for that beautiful introduction. I'm so happy to be here, Laura. So sound healing is the use of intentional sound frequencies, such as crystal or Tibetan singing bowls, voice, gongs, and other instruments, to support the body in returning to a more balanced and regulated state. At its core, it's based on the principle that everything in the body carries vibration, including our cells, our organs, and our nervous system. When we experience stress or overwhelm, those rhythms can become dysregulated. So sound introduces steady harmonic frequencies that the body can attune to, helping shift brainwave states into a more relaxed pattern associated with rest, repair, and meditation. And this is called entrainment. So physiologically, these frequencies help activate the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the body's rest and restore state. By slowing the heart rate, calming the breath, and reducing stress hormones like cortisol, because the body is largely made of water, sound vibrations are not only heard, but also felt throughout the tissue and the nervous system. This can lead to sensations like deep relaxation, emotional release, or a sense of spaciousness. Rather than foreseeing change, sound creates the conditions for the body's natural intelligence to recalibrate and to return to a state of inherent coherence.
So I have a couple questions.
Yes.
You know, I've seen some information and kind of learned a little bit about how they take sand and put it on speakers, and then the sound and what it does to the sand. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, this is actually based upon Dr. Emoto's study, which was with water. And so what happens is if frequencies are distorted, they can't form a crystal in water. What they will create is a distorted crystal. But if it's receiving harmonious frequencies, they will create the most beautiful crystals you've ever seen. If you bless over water that has toxicities in it, you can raise the frequency that way. And they have done that. In that study, they did it where they had a monk that blessed this polluted, I think it was a lake, and the crystals didn't form beforehand, but they formed after the monk had put blessings on the lake. So it just shows how much frequency, that we are frequency, and how much we are able to change our own frequency through using instruments, through humming, through vocal toning. There's so many ways that you can connect with yourself through frequencies, but it's a beautiful way to really alter your state in a natural way. And it goes along with allopathic care beautifully. So it's an alternative healing modality that can really assist you on getting back into your body and regulating your nervous system.
Yeah, because I have heard, even through Mayo Clinic, that we can change our DNA.
Yes, we
through
can.
Sounds and vibrations and our thoughts. So
yes, it's very powerful.
I love it. I think more of us need to help the world learn that concept.
Yeah. So if you'd like to place your left hand over your heart and your right hand over, and then close your eyes gently, and we'll start the journey. Just taking deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through your mouth. So now we're going to do some integration with silence. Beautiful. And now we'll start bringing you back into the space. So we're going to take a deep breath in and release your mouth. We're going to do 2 more breaths like that. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And last breath. And exhale your mouth. Just tune into your body. How does it feel? What has shifted? And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. How do you feel?
Very nice.
Good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. My pleasure. This work is just so beautiful to do and be part of. I feel very blessed I get to do it. Be more in harmony.
Then I know you had some stuff to talk about, how we can come and meet you out in the community.
Yes,
Do you wanna
absolutely.
share?
So this Friday, I have a sound meditation out at Hermitage Farm Center for Healing. It's always on the 4th Friday of the month. I have a group sound meditation out there. It's a very small group, so it's very intimate, and you can really have the ability to open up further because it is such a small group and intimate. I love that. On April 18th, I am partnering with Dawn Lorraine Coaching. It's a design to help women connect with their inner clarity, regulate their nervous system, and shift patterns that keep them stuck in rumination and overwhelm. It's called the Midlife Reset, Body and Mind Practices of Women, and that's available on my website. And I also offer one-to-one and pair sessions in my home studio in Byron.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Laura, for
I
having me.
look forward to seeing you again in the future.
Thank you. And I appreciate this opportunity.
Yep, no problem.